What's going on, lords and ladies? Welcome to the channel. I am the Godless Gamer, and we are continuing my Shokuho series, Path of the Samurai. I feel like $1,000,000 for tons of reasons. The weather's getting nice, it's summertime now, things are good, my nicks are absolutely kicking ass. We will go into more detail on that at a future point, like maybe during a battle. I have to gush about my Knicks, guys. I'm so sorry. I need a little bit of my New York sports fandom to kind of drip out of me a little bit. It's just because I'm experiencing, without any hyperbole and not exaggerating, I'm experiencing the best adventure in my entire life when it comes to a New York team. And I'm including the Giants too. When the Giants won, because I'm a Giants fan too, when the Giants won the Super Bowl against the Patriots, that doesn't even compare. That's not even a fraction of how excited I've been during this whole playoff run with the Knicks. I'm watching history. We're all watching history right now, especially my Knicks fans out there. We are experiencing history. We'll go into more detail on that maybe when we get in a battle, because I have to gush some more. But let's just get our bearings here. We're not starting from any other point. I literally just started from the same exact point. Nothing has changed. I didn't get any recruiting done. The only thing I was able to do off screen was just mess with people's loadouts, and I wanted to have one chat with JCav because I wanted to do it in front of you, JCav, but we ran into an issue here. I did respond to a comment in the last episode, but I'm not sure if you saw it or you just haven't responded yet. But JCav requested one of the back balloon things, but your loadout is currently full, and everything that you're using right now makes you super duper effective, but I'm going to honor your request because this is your character, man. So I'm going to honor your request. I'm taking away your spear, which is going to make you less effective in a melee situation when you're on horseback, because katanas, you specifically asked for a katana, and I'm going to let you keep it, but they're just not the greatest from horseback, which is why you had that spear. So this might affect your performance a little bit, but since you have a gun, that's where most of your kills come from. So you have your back balloon now. Did I sell that spear? I think I did. They're pretty expensive, but though the back balloons are pretty easy to find. They're on sale in every single town. So I just wanted to address JCav. You have your equipment now. I have another companion in our group that we need to talk about. His name is Dumbass, but this is the guy who I created just so I could take his armor, because his armor is what I'm wearing right now. I wanted it so badly because it's red. It's perfect for me. So I stole his armor, but unfortunately, I can't get rid of him, because if I try to have a conversation with him, I'm not going to do it because it's going to cause the game to crash. But if I try to have a conversation with him outside of a city, which is what I need to do in order to dismiss him, the game crashes. And it's obviously something wrong with Shokuho, because I uninstalled a bunch of my other mods thinking that maybe one of those was the problem. But even if it's just Shokuho, no other mods, the problem still exists. So we're stuck with a companion that I can't get rid of. And we've never come across this problem because I've never created somebody just for the sake of robbing them before. Every companion that I've ever created has been deliberate. This is the only undeliberate or non-deliberate guy I've created, and now I'm stuck with him. So I gave him his own caravan, because I don't want him in my party, and if he gets captured or something, we'll just forget about him. He doesn't exist. He doesn't exist for us anymore. Now, there's an army up here sieging this village right here. That's how we're going to start the episode. I'm going to shadow him for a second or two just to see if he gets stronger, but if he doesn't get any stronger, I'm just going to jump on him. Because after that battle, I'm going to gather an army together. We have a ton of available parties, because one of my friendly armies disbanded. So I'm going to gather a big army together, and we're going to go take a city from the Miyoshi. I said I wanted to consolidate my power right here in central Japan, so we're going to go after Sakai. And I'm not 100% sure how many defenders there are. I'm trying to think back the last time we were here. I wasn't paying attention. So it's hit or miss as to the amount of defenders, but considering how many available parties we have, I don't think it'll matter. T-Nex, you're in another army, so I can't even recruit you to join my party. T-Nex, you traitor. You joined somebody else. I'm gonna wait till daytime to jump on these guys. They're next to a village, which means that that's what the battlefield's gonna be, and that's not ideal. Oh, no, they're not raiding anymore. Alright, we'll wait until daytime. Now, this is gonna be a pretty easy battle, but some of my men do need to rank up to the next level. Like, I can get some more dragoons. And I can use this battle as a soapbox for my Knicks fandom. Are we gonna be in the middle of the woods? I mean, that's fine. That's fine too, I guess. Look, there's no risk of us losing this battle, so what am I worried about? Worrying over nothing. So I hope they fix that bug soon. Ooh, we are not in the middle of the woods, quite the opposite. But if anybody knows a solution to that bug, if any of you have experienced that problem where you can't, like, dismiss people or have conversations with them, if you have a workaround for it, leave it in the comments. Because I really did genuinely try every, like, different alternative to try to fix the problem, and I just couldn't find one. So I guess we just have to hope he dies at some point. Who do I need to get kills? I could just win this battle with my dragoons, honestly. I have so many of them now. This is probably as big as my dragoons formation is going to get. I'll keep my melee cav out of it for as long as possible because there aren't that many of them. Okay, so yo, if you're a true supporter of my channel and you just love sports or you love basketball, regardless of whether or not you're a Knicks fan, if you just enjoy sports and you enjoy big moments and big historical moments of sports, like the Knicks are doing that right now. And there's a video that I'm going to leave in the description of this one. It's a 10-minute video of their comeback, which is the biggest comeback in playoff history. It's just a 10-minute video. If you are a true supporter of mine, you will take 10 minutes out of your day to watch that. If not for me, if you're just a sports fan. OG Anunoby's tip-in will live in history as one of the greatest plays in NBA history. It's just crazy. So, check it out. Knicks in 5, I called it so long ago. What a crazy game it was to watch, and I'm so glad I watched it. I was there to witness it. So yeah, I'll leave that link in the description. Hey, don't hit me while I'm talking about my Knicks. How dare you? I'm gonna shoot him. He doesn't deserve to live. Oops, missed him. Alright, enough goofing around. I'm kind of just goofing around right now. I'm sorry. I'm sure most of you don't even give a shit, but I care. This is my video. It's my channel. I can say whatever I want, talk about whatever I want. Alright, their range formation's pretty far behind the infantry, so we're fine. There's going to be a minor engagement between our infantry, but that's okay. I'm about to create a huge army, so it's not like taking a few losses in my party will really matter in the end. Oop, Carminari Deity just got a kill. Dude, look how many of them drop. It's so much fun to watch them. Oh, not the horses. I feel bad for them. Sick 'em, boys. Alright, their range formation is all the way in the back. Because they're stupid. The AI is dumb. The AI allows itself to get aggroed too easily. Alright, infantry, you don't need to do any more work. Take it from here. I'll miss. Thought I was blocking in the right direction. Oh, somebody shot him. Got revenge. Oh, no, he's alive. I wanted to shoot him. So far we've lost 5 cavalry, but I'm sure not all of them are dead. No, only 2 died. Are you kidding? Not doing so well. My aim. There we go. Kaminari deity of all my companions got the most kills. Some of my men ranked up. I'm not going to bother going through the loot because I did some shopping, and I'm not sure we're going to get much, like, loot from this. We're just outside Odani, so I'll take all these prisoners. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Some more dragoons. Don't care about any of these troops. Unless they're super... Nope, there's nothing really valuable up here. Some red arm protection, maybe that'll be good for somebody. I doubt it. Jacob, I like your color scheme. Same with Llewellyn. You guys are rocking the orange kind of color. I like it. This is a little better. It's gonna look weird, isn't it? Yeah, they're just gonna clip through each other. Alright, so never mind. We're not doing that. We're sticking with what we had. So, nothing worthwhile. There was a horse in there. I need to make sure I pin horses. Look how many different varieties of horse that I have. It's crazy. We have a decent way up to Sakai. Let's get into friendly territory first before I start gathering this army together, because I don't want to pull any parties that are trying to join up with me through enemy territory. So we'll go through friendly territory before we do this. Oh no, we want to go to Odani to sell our stuff. Damn it. There's dumbass. He's always going to show up on the screen, so we're always going to see that. I said I wanted to try to forget him, but now we're never going to forget him, because the game will keep reminding us. Alright, this is a decently wealthy city. I hope it can afford everything. Just barely. How are we doing on food? Because if we're going to start a siege, I might need extra food just to feed the army. We're not going to have the army together forever. We're just going to take the city and then disband it. But let's just prepare. I have plenty of carrying capacity. It's not like we need to move around quickly because we're just sitting in one spot. Alright, see you later, dumbass. The guy I was not allowed to disband because the game just wouldn't let me. The game was conspiring to keep him alive. He's following me. Go away, man. Make me some money. Because he's a caravan. I don't know how much of a profit he's really going to be providing, because in the grand scheme of all of my income, a caravan is not really going to be that much more. Okay, so while we're in Kyoto, let's check the tavern for extra Portuguese merchants. 9 of them. Wow. Not bad. I don't want to overload this formation, though. We're really close to being... Oh, no, we are clan tier 5. Never mind. Let's manage the town if we have to. Throw some money in. I already bought food. We'll buy horses. None. Okay, let's get this army together. I can afford everybody because I have so much damn influence. T-Nex, you're avoiding service. You're the only one here with a helmet. Oh, no. In battle, these guys have helmets, but you're the only one whose picture has a helmet. But you're You're a traitor, and you're in somebody else's army. Somebody else bought your loyalty, apparently. I'm not good enough for you. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope that there aren't that many defenders, because... Ooh, some more dragoons. I'll take those, too. Let's hope there aren't that many defenders, and that at least we have enough. Dumbass won't leave me alone. Oh, gosh. Okay, I have a plan. It's going to take me a lot of time. You won't have to deal with it because I'll edit the siege out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to starve them out. If I can get the garrison down to 0, that's 350 men that I'm not fighting. And those are the high quality soldiers anyway. If we can just limit it to the militia, I'll be happy with 850. So what I'm going to do is just starve them out. And when the garrison is starving, they slowly take attrition. So it's going to take me a little while, guys. But that's not your problem, because it's going to be instantaneous for you. But I'm going to be sitting here for a while doing the siege. And we're still waiting for parties anyway. So I'll see you guys on the other side. And we're going to wait for daytime, of course. There we go, down to 0. So they're down to 827 to our 1514. Totally fine. Now, we have to hope that we don't take too many losses in our own party, because after I disband this army, we just want to go off and fight that other army on our own, not as a part of an army. Oh, interesting. It's one of these cities. I was expecting a stone style city. Alright, mixing it up a little bit. And I have to remember to turn the battle size up after the battle. I have to remember. Sometimes even me saying it out loud doesn't help me remember much, so I'll do my best. See how the performance kind of drops a little bit? It would be even worse if I had it on max, so I'm just trying to keep the performance tolerable. For the sake of you guys, I want you guys to be able to enjoy this in as many frames per second as possible. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of my companions get knocked out pretty early, because they're just standing still, waiting for the gate to batter down, or to wait for the ram to batter down the gate. We've already lost J-Cav and Llewellyn, my 2 Europeans. I guess they don't understand how sieges work on this side of the world. So they're just unaccustomed to it. Nope, Kojiro Sasuke is down now. Hattori Hanzo is down now too. Say, I was afraid of that. Because, yeah, everybody's just standing there asking to get shot while the ram is doing its thing. So I don't think sieges are really going to be the place for my companions to prove themselves. Why is it taking so long to batter the gate down? What the hell, guys? The ram starts, like, right on top of the gate. Let's be careful not to fall down into that trench there, because we'll get stuck. Kibagami Jubei, you're still alive. Kaminari Deidi, you're still alive. And that's it. How many of my party have died? 15? I was hoping we wouldn't get that many at all. And we're not even done yet. So, yeah, I think we're going to take a lot of personal losses in this battle. Which won't leave us in a good position to take out the army after this. I'm just going to stay out of it for the most part, because it's just open season for me. If I stand over there, I'm just going to get killed. Let the grunts do the heavy lifting. Actually, no, I take that back. I take that back. Since they're on such a narrow path, if I just do some well-timed thrusts through their formation, I can kill like 7 or 8 guys with one thrust. Just because of how they're positioned, because they're all standing in lines. See what I mean? I can run like 4 guys through at the same time. That was 5. So I'm doing my men a favor. We just need to keep moving so we don't get shot. Those are friendly cannons, and they can get friendly fire, so those cannons better not frickin' hit me. Just shish kebab them. You're only sending Ashigara. This is just militia. Just trying to stay by my men so I don't get focused. And for some reason, they're being stupid and they're sending out more soldiers. Why would you do that? Keep every single man that you have behind the gate so you can bottleneck them. How many did I manage that time? 7? I don't think I'm ever going to match the amount of kills that I got in that siege battle early on in the series where we were defending and I got like 300 kills or something. That was crazy. Just stay moving. Hey, there's a guy named Soljiro. It was just a different spelling. It's not Soljiro, maybe I just imagined that. I could have sworn I saw. Oh no, I'm thinking of Kojiro. I'm thinking of Kojiro Sasuke, not Soljiro. I'm sorry. My horse has 2 arrows to the head? How did I miss that? Shijimura Danza, I got a kill. You're still alive. Come on, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Like, once the dam has been broken on the other side of the gate, then I'll go rushing in. But me going and rushing in right now is probably not. Oh no, I can cheese it here. I can do the cheese. Because if I stand up here, where the other guys don't go, they don't come up here. So I could just stand above them and mow them down. This is how I got like 300 kills in that battle. This is absolutely just... I'm the Grim Reaper and I'm just scything through these men. It does kind of make you feel like you have super strength a little bit. Uh-oh, there's some jittering. Is there somewhere I can stand up here? I might not be able to cheese so much up here. Oh, kind of. Nope, not good. I think we have to wait for reinforcements because we're getting pretty low on men up here. Let's wait for those 100 men that are coming. Look at all the dead bodies. Come on, boys, get the lead out. I know it's a workout. Look at the monk. Freaking leading the charge. And getting shot. Yeah, the other Bailey up there, that Bailey, they can get some good shots on this. Like, this is a pretty nice castle. I like it. From a defensive. Oh, they're starting to send their men down. Let's get on the cheesy slope. See? Can't touch me. Oh, yeah, they can a little bit. Not up here. Can't reach me. All they can do is look and... I can insult them. Cowards. I call them cowards, yet I'm the one that I won't engage in because they have spears and they can stab me, so... If they were distracted fighting my men... Somebody's gonna get a lucky shot on me. Come on, guys, hurry up. Yeah, spearmen kind of screwed me over. Whatever. It's not like they needed me to win this battle. Hey guys, the battle's wrapping up. They're just clearing the last Bailey here. Hopefully. And look at my horse! My horse is being pushed by them. He wanted to get involved in the fight. Good for him. He's a special horse now because of all the arrows to the brain. So I lost 35 men in my party, which isn't great. I got 90 kills. Nobody got more than 1 kill. Kaminari Deity survived, the only survivor. You got some more athletics. Shiji Moridanzo. You got some athletics too. Alright, that battle probably took a little bit longer than it needed to, but I was enjoying just, you know, mowing people down. Everybody's down, so we can't take part in the keep assault, but whatever. So I'll take all these prisoners because we can just instantly sell them. I'll go through the loot really quickly, unless there's something super valuable here. No, just take them all. Just skip it. Save us some time. Now, I want to hold on to this city, so I need to show mercy. People might not like it, but too bad. How are we doing on food? I can't really tell until we disband this army. Alright, it's ours now? Wow! Are you kidding me? Wow, this is like the best city we have. It's almost completely managed. That's actually fine. How's the loyalty? It's fine, 69. Yeah. It only needs 2 more buildings to finish. That's it, and it's completely done. So that's probably all the money I'm ever going to have to throw into the reserve, which is really, really nice. Okay, sell all the prisoners. I don't know how much money there's going to be here, but we didn't pillage it, so, oh yeah, it has a lot. No horses to buy. Sell everything. Check the tavern. Nope, we did that. I don't think I'm going to have to deposit any men in the garrison here. Let's see. Because my army probably donated some. 547. So there's 250 garrison in here. Alright, that's fine. I'm not worried about anybody attacking it. Disband. T-Nex, are you available yet? Nope, you're still in another army. Where is that other army? Over here, dicking around. Is that the only one? Yep. T-Nex, why? Are you trying to stay out of the way? Are you trying to stay out of the war? Trying to avoid the dangerous front by being back here? I don't know what your army is doing. You're just recruiting, I guess. You only have 246 men in your army. They're attacking villagers. That's not something I'm interested in. Okay, we can step away. We need some time to recuperate our losses, but we still have just over 200 men, which is acceptable. I don't know how good it's going to be against the army that's attacking over here. Here's 6 more men. Let me check my composition. Alright, so we barely have any mounted or melee cav, which is okay. We have 60 dragoons. It's our infantry formation that took the biggest hit because we're below 100 now. Okay, that's fine. That's the formation I try to use the least anyway. So the army did successfully take Miki Castle. Ooh, 257. 275. Join up. So I can smack you down. Uh-oh, there's a Mori army right here. Are they fighting anybody that we're fighting? Yeah, they're fighting the Miyoshi too. I run the risk of this army taking this one out. A peace treaty from the Miyoshi. I'm sure it's... me taking Sakai was probably the final nail. I think the Oda are attacking this. Alright, before we even think about that peace treaty, I want to fight this army. I wanted them to get close to each other, though. 291. I guess we can let them get a little stronger. Alright, I thought I'd be able to get them to join up, but they're not going to. He's chasing a caravan. And I'm chasing him. Alright, he's up to 299. I think that's about as strong as we're gonna let him get. Oh, here's another village he can recruit in. 307. Let's get away from the villages and wait for daytime. Oh, he disbanded. If we can get them while they're close enough together. Oh, I think we did. I think they're all reinforcing. Maybe -1 guy. No, they are. They're all here. Alright, yep, they're all here. Let's do it. So, I just wanted to... Excuse me, I was losing my voice. I'm sorry, I did a lot of yelling the other day, so my voice is very strained. But we have to fight this battle before we do this peace treaty. Oh, and I didn't turn the battle size up. I knew saying it out loud wouldn't be enough. It'll be too late, but I'm still gonna turn the setting up. I think it's too late. Whatever, it'll carry over into the next battle. We fought on this battlefield last episode, I think. Didn't we? But I like it because we have an elevation. You have to charge uphill to come at me. Which they won't do, of course. Until I force them to. And Jake have instantly leveling up. Good for you, man. Maybe that back balloon that I gave you some luck. It would have been smart for them to keep going over this way so they can get some cover from this ridge line, and it would force me to reorient. But nope, they're just gonna stand there and ask to get shot. Yep, they're charging uphill like a bunch of fools. Bonsai charge. Llewellyn just got a kill. Oni Yamagata is the one guy for some reason who just got taken out. Why? Oh, it's because you're in the melee cab, and my melee cab formation I think just got taken out. Yep, it doesn't exist anymore. That's why. It's okay. The European gunners can get in a melee. It's okay. They have katanas, so I say let them use them. Or at least my companions do. Ouch. Alright, nice shot, nice shot. I didn't think that was gonna hit. You got lucky. This must be somebody important. This must be one of my companion's horses, because it's a fancy one. 12 deaths. Jacob got 5. Llewellyn got 5, because they're the gunners, man. They get free kills at the beginning. Alright, well done. Now we have to see if our faction's going to get this peace treaty, because it might not go through. If we throw some influence behind it, maybe we can keep it going. But is it really worth it to keep this war going? Like, are they going to keep providing a challenge for us? Especially since we just captured this army. Yeah, Himeji's neutral. We can go there. Hey guys, we're going to lose Miki Castle because now the Mori are taking Miki Castle after the Miyoshi took it. And if the Mori take it, we won't be able to get it back for a while until we fight the Mori again. Which is probably going to be really soon, but... that is something that we can't take back right now. We don't want these guys. These are the ones that are permanently melee cav, and we don't want them. They're too far gone. I don't think it's worth my time. Oh, and now the Oda want a peace treaty too. We still have to manage these. Let's deal with the Miyoshi first, because they came to us first. Kingdom decision is not relevant anymore. Oh, did we already do it? No, we're still at war with the Miyoshi. I guess we missed our chance. Or no, maybe if we go into the Kingdom tab. No, I mean, we're still fighting them and there's no support for peace right now. Same with the Oda. Alright, that's fine. The wars continue. Let's get over on the Oda front now, because we really gave a shellacking to the Miyoshi. Let's swap over to the Oda front. Plus, the Oda front is closer to Hamamatsu and Sunpu, which is where I get my Hatamoto from. So we'll head down that direction. Being sure to stop at all of the cities on our way to make sure that we're checking the taverns and constantly buying horses. We're doing okay on food, actually, perhaps too well. drop some weight, help us travel faster. Did I check the tavern? There's so many things I have to do and I always forget everything. I have to go to Odani because I want to check for I want to check the tavern and maybe get some more Portuguese soldiers. I think I lost a few of them when they got involved in a melee. Yep. Oda Nobunaga grants something to somebody. All right, they just successfully took a castle. I wasn't paying attention to which one it was. I think it was this one. I think they took this. Alright, so the Oda are trying to encroach and go eastward, but we're not really letting them, because they haven't taken any cities. Like, they just keep messing around with castles, because that's all they can take. All of the cities on the front over here are mine, and they're all properly garrisoned, pretty much. Oh, still no. I don't need influence. I don't really need loyalty either, but I guess that's the next one I should do. Sure. No, I don't want to enter the smithy. I don't think I've ever entered the smithy. Sorry, I'm sorry for those of you who like messing around with that, but it's just, look, I get so many weapons and stuff while I'm fighting battles that it's like I always come upon. It's like I would invest a bunch of energy in like making this badass sword, and then 5 seconds later I would find one like that's even better, you know? So it's kind of why I don't really bother with it. It's like I don't think most of my playthroughs I don't really mess with smithing, and I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. In your own campaigns, you can do smithing and stuff. It's not my job to smith. It's below me. I'm a lord, damn it. Alright, nobody that we're seeing yet. I'm kind of just passing through. Oh, here's Are those the remnants of an army that was together? Yeah, there was a battle that was just fought here. And we lost it, apparently, because it's a battlefield of... That's my flag. They might have a ton of prisoners that I need to free. Is Oda Nobunaga here? No, that's his son, Oda Nobunaga. I want to be able to click on this guy. There we go. Alright, even while we're just traveling to go and recruit and stuff, like, I'm finding battles to get involved in. Hopefully this is a bridge battlefield, because they're nice. Come on, baby. Nope, it's even better. So I have, like, no melee cap. Oh, yeah, so my melee cap formation consists of just my companions. So, you know what? Hattori Hanzo and Oni Yamagata. And neither of you have ranged weapons, right? Yeah, you guys don't have... But you guys are mounted, so it just makes sense to put you in the Dragoon formation. So we'll just handle this with the Dragoons. I like how they're all just like looking off to the side as they're riding forward because they're reloading. It just looks weird. It's like the horses just know what to do without any commands from the men. Yeah, I like this battlefield a lot. So I'm gonna say it again. Please watch that video, and I'm gonna link just the last 10 minutes of that game if you haven't seen it. So amazing. Like, I hurt myself when I was watching the game because when OG Ananobi got that tip in, I dropped to my knees. Like, I literally dropped to my knees in excitement and just astonishment. And when I dropped, I was standing on a carpet and I dropped pretty hard, so I got like a pretty nasty rug burn on my knee after that. OG's dunk caused me to hurt myself physically. That's how awesome it was. They're just going to be passive. We've got their ranged guys kind of isolated, so let's try to kill as many as possible before they get behind the infantry. Alright, I have to remember, pressing 3 commands everyone. Pressing 4 only commands my dragoons. So here's Oniyamagata. Yeah, you don't have any ranged weapons, but it's just made the most sense to put you in this formation. Even though you don't have a gun. Maybe being in this formation will tempt you to using a gun. But I won't change your loadout unless I hear from you specifically. Same goes for the rest of my companions. Because I want to honor your builds, honestly. I just want to honor your builds. But it does help you stand out amongst my my dragoons on the Yamagata. Let the dragoons handle the ranged units. I want to be here because I like watching the European gunners do their thing. It's very satisfying to watch. Just the constant barrage, because we have so many of them, so it's basically a constant volley. I just saw that guy drop. And you kind of feel bad for them. Almost feel bad for them. Almost. It's target practice. Come on, one more volley. I just kind of hoped that I wasn't going to get a friendly fire right there, and it worked out. Ooh, there's a Hatamoto. Got him. Shichimura Danzo, you can't keep up with them. You're getting fat, man. I don't know how heavy. I've never paid attention to how much weight those things have. The balloons. I like how colorful the Hatamoto are. It's like very colorful in terms of their armor. There's oranges and yellows and greens and blues and reds. This guy doesn't like to celebrate with the men, he likes to celebrate alone. Only 2 deaths. Alright, let's check it out. I got 7. Kaminari Deity got 7. Llewellyn and Jacob are always going to get a lot of kills. The benefits are having modern technology. And being on a horse, too. Oh, well, no, Llewellyn's not on a horse. So we did end up freeing some people. No thanks are necessary. The city's not able to afford everything, but I'm just getting down, so we have a little bit left. So I can sell excess food, and then we're getting out of here. After I recruit my Hatamoto, which there should be a ton here. Off screen, you never saw me do this, but the people that provide the soldiers, I did some quests for them off screen, which improved their relation to really high. Except this guy, he hates me. With these 2 people. So as a result, I have access to basically every Hatamoto on offer. So only a few places provide the Hatamoto, but since I own, since they're in my faction, a lot of them are available. And since these cities aren't on the front line either, they're not constantly getting attacked and stuff, so. We're over 3 million now, I just realized. Sure, take them. Did I not sell my prisoners? No, I did. You hear that your companion, dumbass, who was separated from you after battle, is currently in the settlement. Oh, well, good for him. The only thing I'm interested in are those Portuguese mercenaries. Alright, dumbass is hanging out in Sunpu. Alright, I can sell everything else here. And then checking for Hatamoto. Now, oh, a few of them. So I'm just going to make one more stop at Hamamatsu, and then we'll head back. We'll get back onto the front. We don't have to travel that far to get into dangerous territory. Nope, no more. Alright, we're close. How are we doing on time? I think we have enough time for one more battle. Or actually a couple more battles, because I have to edit out that huge siege. I totally forgot about that. So never mind. Sorry, guys. We still have some time. Nothing really. 1,000 defenders here, I'm just curious. 792. It's not my top priority taking any of these things, but I'm just getting an idea for what the garrisons are like in these places. Let's come this way now. Your settlement is under siege. Oh, not a siege, it's... One of my villages is being raided. There's 637 garrison in Sakai right now. T-Nex, are you still being a traitor? Nope, you're available. But I don't need you right now. I'm not trying to do another siege right now. I want to do another open field battle. I enjoy open field battles more. Personally. It would be really fun to get involved in a siege defense. Like, we haven't done a siege defense in such a long time. It would be so refreshing to do one of those, but we haven't had the opportunity. They're not attacking any of my, Oop, there's Oda Nobunaga. Capturing him would be pretty valuable. I hear you have some problems, man. Let me help you out. This will be the second time we're fighting him. I'll try to make this as quick a battle as possible, but you know, let's keep it up. Keep fighting battles while they're available. I couldn't pass up Oda Nobunaga. It's the same battlefield again. I'm gonna put my Dragoons on this side this time because they came over this way last time. Double kill. That was a cool volley. You know what I just thought of, and I don't know how to feel about thinking about this, but I just got reminded of The Last Samurai, that Tom Cruise movie. I don't know how you feel about that movie. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. But I just thought about that scene where they're charging into the Gatling guns and they're just getting themselves killed for no reason. I mean, for a reason. They believe they have a reason. It's just pointless. I think Tom Cruise does kill the bad guy, though. Like, the villain character. Like, his former CO or something. I forget what it was, but he kills him, and that's it. These poor fools. These poor fools. Here's JCap right here. JCap said he wanted to be a weeb. He wanted to be a... Alright, no deaths. So that's why he looks so hybrid. He's a European guy with European armor, but everything else is... Hattori Hanzo, he got the most. Oh no, JCap got 4 too. It's just the guys in the infantry formation never get any love, man. It's because I don't want to have to replace my Hatamoto and send them into battle. Alright, I haven't been paying attention to people that can be promoted. There's Oda with his dumb smirk. Alright, we have to keep our eyes peeled for armies. I want to see how likely it is that we could get involved, because I'm just thinking ahead. If one of these wars with either the Miyoshi or the Oda were to end soon, is there another war we can get involved in? Nope, 0 support for everything. I don't even want to fight the Shimazu. By the way, how are the Shimazu doing? I haven't checked on them in a while. Ooh, they're conquering more of Kyushu, which is good. It's taking them a long-ass time, but they finally started. Kyushu is only owned by 2 factions, and the Shimazu are the stronger of the 2 factions. I want the Shimazu to take this island. I don't know why, I just want them to. And I want them to take Tsushima, too. Oh no, there's no settlement here. That doesn't count. They're still my favorite clan from Shogun 2. I want them to do well. If I come up here and respond, I feel like it's just going to be one single party. I'm not traveling all the way up there to just come across a single army. Let them raid the villages. I don't care. Let them. It's not like I'm missing out on any money. We have 14 grand coming in passively. Well, let's stay close enough to just keep an eye on them. So we'll try to time it where it's a daytime battle and we have, like, some open field and we're not in the middle of the woods, ideally. Hopefully he's not getting any more reinforcements. Actually, I would be willing to let him get some reinforcements. I think I can easily handle 628. Okay, the letting conditions should be okay. I'm jumping on him now. He has the balance of power, technically. 3 cavalry. We don't know. 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 Okay, the only... I'm not worried. I'm just... It would be nice to know how many cavalry he had. Okay, here we go. 3, 1, 30. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue for my dragoons. 21. 1. Okay, so we have some things to think about. And not having any melee cav formation is a little bit of a downside because... Ooh, interesting battlefields. If I set up at the top of this hill, these rocks should break up any cavalry charge that comes at us. But I don't want to start right on top of them. I want time to skirmish. Alright, let's just deploy the soldier. Nope, they need to be able to shoot over that. Alright, okay, so the terrain is not exactly helpful. I need a clear line of fire, so it might not be smart to set up there. Yeah, this rolling nature of the terrain doesn't help my gunners. Alright, I'm just going to try to find the clearest line of fire that I can. But I don't want to put them right up against the deployment. Like, we're outnumbered quite significantly here, guys. Alright, we have a lot of room to fall back. I've decided we're corner camping. Corner camping is nice because the enemy can't outflank you. They would have to go outside the boundaries of the map in order to get around your soldiers. So if the enemy does its normal thing and they send their infantry out and they put them in a super wide, spread out formation, it's like not feasible for them. But this looks like a decent line of fire, guys. They can shoot over any terrain in front of them. It's just going to have to do. My dragoons are just going to have to manage. We'll have to survive. We have a lot of time, though. A lot of distance and space between us. So this is going to take a long time. This is going to be a long battle, guys. But it's the biggest one we could find. So we won't worry about the infantry. We won't worry about the ranged on foot. We just have to be concerned with the cavalry. And look at that. With that volley, we took out a bunch of cav. Dragoons aren't good at firing on the move. You have to sit still to shoot effectively. So we want to focus on these guys as best we can. So the broken up terrain, I mean, does work out. Keep falling back. There we go, I just got a double kill. I'm gonna pull their cavalry over here in this direction. We're so distracted with the cavalry that we're not whittling the infantry or their range formation down at all. Like, we're spending so much time focused on the cavalry. You know what, how about I do my hand, or get involved with my melee weapon. Alright, they came at us pretty piecemeal. Oh no, here's another kind of wave of them. I'm so worried that I'm going to get knocked out, and I can't afford to get knocked out, so I have to be careful. Ooh, I like your black antlers. That's cool. So that's all of their cavalry effectively taken out. And now they're in range of my European soldiers. Let's double back. Let's get around back behind him. Get him over here. Ouch. Too bad T-Nex doesn't get to take part in any of these cool battles. He wanted his independence. I know I keep teasing you about that, T-Nex. I respect that you wanted your own party. It was the same in Mare Nostrum. You wanted your own party immediately, and that's totally fine. I'm just teasing. But you don't get involved, so we never get to see you, man. They still do have a lot of range units, which is pretty scary, so we need to keep taking this slow. And I still didn't check my soldiers that need to be promoted. I'm going to do that at the end of this. Look how far and spread out they are. They're trying to trap me in a net. They're trying to trap us. We're too fast. And even if they do trap us, we can just run through them. We can just charge through them. Oops, I killed a horse. Oh, he's mad. Uh-oh. And you know what, guys? My game just crashed. Hold on. All right, we're just gonna boot in. I just hope that my like the closest autosave was like pretty recent. It depends on how far back it is, but this episode might end a little unceremoniously. I'm so sorry. But let's find out. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened as often as it probably should happen. Maybe Shokuho is just dealing with some problems, I don't know. But sorry for the crash, guys. Nothing I can do about it. It just sucks that it happened while I was recording. Let's see how far back... I mean, hopefully it was after, like, a big battle. I don't remember. Oh my god, this is so far back. This is so far back. What did we do? All I did was recruit. All I did was recruit and buy stuff, and then we went into Miyoshi territory. That's all we did. Okay, so we didn't miss that much. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wrap this video up because I feel like it is. It's the game. It's the game's way of telling me to like take a breath. We will try to reenact that battle. I feel so bad, but that's what happened. So I'll just do all the stuff off screen. So everything that I did on screen, I'll do off screen, and I'll just re-recruit and stuff. Yeah, I was just... That's a bummer. It's a bummer. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hate to end on a low note, but we would have won that battle. That battle was totally fine. At least we have Sakai. That's still saved. That's totally fine. So the game just kind of crapped out on me, guys. I don't know what to say. All I can say is I'm sorry. T-Nex, you're up here dicking around. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap this one up here. Again, I'm sorry, but I've just recorded so much that it's just smart to end it here. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll do everything that we did on screen. I'll do it off screen again, and I'll hunt for that army. And if I find it, I won't fight it. I'll just wait for you guys to join me. Okay? Maybe it'll give me a chance. I mean, I would have to head straight back to try to get that army specifically to try to find it again. But since I'm over here, I might just do some more recruiting. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Whatever. Shit happens. Technology happens. Real life happens. Stuff happens. I've dealt with so few crashes. It happens occasionally, but I've dealt with so few crashes with this mod that, you know, it was bound to happen one time while I was doing a video. I think normally I would just restart the video, but I have so much recorded that we're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you don't hold it against me. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Leave your comments down below. Let me know. Hope you guys don't grill me too hard in the comments for this, but whatever. Nothing I can do about it. But leave all your love in the comments. Hit that like button. Companions, reach out to me. If I asked you any questions specifically that I'm just not remembering here, just respond in the comments. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. We'll try to avoid future crashes, but I can't guarantee everything. All right, I can't guarantee smooth sailing. But anyway, thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next one. Episode 21 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys. And watch that video. Watch that next video.